A very good evening, class. A very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Office of Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRB subject in the English medium language. First of all, today is the last day of the sale in which you can get 81% discount. Okay, so if you use the code Y391, you can easily get 81% discount, and your new English medium batch is already, that is going to be start from 4th of July. This batch was going to be start from 1st of July, but there is a delay for 2 and 3 days. So that's why at 4th July, this batch is going to be start. So if you want to enroll in this batch, my name is Nikkita. I will teach you the legal subject because I'm your legal mentor. Niharika ma'am and Priyanshu ma'am will teach you the AFB subject, and Amanjot ma'am will teach you the PPB subject. So these are the particular teachers who will teach you all the subject in your JAIIB exam. In this batch, there will be the live classes. Okay, the live classes are there. Live classes means, suppose in the YT session, the way I am teaching you, the same way in the class also I will teach you the LRB subject. And in this batch also there will be 67 ebooks for PBB, AFB and LRB subject. Test series will be there, and the recorded videos will be there. Recorded means 24/7 recorded videos will be there, in which you can easily learn the sessions. Okay, you can see because the recorded videos will be available for 6 months, so you can easily see the things in your own comfort. Okay, so this is all about your this batch. So you can join this batch by using the code Y391. You can easily get 81% discount. Okay, if you purchase through the mobile, because in the mobile, the coins are available. So if you click on the coins now, you can easily get 81% discount. Okay, so this is all about the batch. If you want to enroll, you can enroll now. So today is the last day in which we are going to discuss the module of the important content. Okay, the important content is there. Now in this module C, I already told you that module C and module D is very important from the examination point of view. Module D contains 10 acts and module C also contains 10 acts. And in the acts, I already told you, you do not have to mug up the section. Only you have to remember the concept which you have to discuss. Okay. So now, good evening, Samrina ma'am. So if you go through the module C class, you know now what is act? Act is simply a law book. Okay. What is act? Act is simply a law book. Okay. Now let's start with what law book you have to understand. Okay. And this module C is very, very much important. The first topic that is very important from the examination point of view, question always come from this act. First of all, what is the act name? Recovery of debt due to banks and Financial Institution Act 1993. In this act class, the borrower takes money from the bank and the financial institution. So in that case, this borrower gives some security. You can say, suppose the bank have given 10 lakh rupees. Now for that case, suppose if that security is not much that the bank can recover 10 lakh rupees. So in that case, the bank have a first option that he have to go to the court. Okay. The court is a different thing. Court means, you have to follow all the procedure in a stepwise. But if I talk about a simple tribunal, why I am talking about the tribunal? Because in this act class, these question, in this act, the things will be solved by the tribunal. It means the debt recovery tribunal, and the next one is DRAT. This is DRT and this is DRAT, debt recovery appellant tribunal. So appellant tribunal in which we can appeal. So suppose if we are not satisfied with the decision of the DRT, we can appeal to the DRAT. So this tribunal, Every time. This is not the one tribunal. In India, there are so much tribunals. So the tribunal is basically made for to see the matter in a one particular field. So this DRT, the basic aim of DRT is to recover the debt from the borrower. What's it? Sarima. Sanjeev sir, we really don't know when the Bihar paper of this LRB will be gone. Whenever the message will become, sir, we will absolutely notify you. And PPP and let to be clear, shall I opt for the batch for the exactly Natarajan sir and ma'am? For suppose the PPP and LRB is yet to clear, so please kindly enroll in this batch here. And today 81% discount is going on. Whatever language you are comfort, suppose if you comfort in the English medium, you can purchase the individual batch of English. If you want to purchase the bilingual, you can purchase the bilingual. Okay, it's on you that in which language you are comfort. Okay, so what I'm talking about, the tribunal. So the tribunal in which, we do not have to follow the procedure just like a court, because in the court, whenever the case that we have to put on the court now, we have to pay the fees, then the arguments will be happen, the parties will be called, the witness will be called. So there are so much procedure in the court, but in a tribunal, the justice will be given you in a very quick manner, because the tribunal is basically made for the particular field. And this DRT, if I talk about this DRT and DRT, what types of questions come now? In DRT, always question will come that who is the head of DRT? Who is the head of DRT? Also, second, what is the tenure of this DRT and what is the tenure of DRT? So these are the important, questions that's always come from the DRT and DRAT. Okay, this is all good. Now, what is SURFACI Act? SURFACI Act basically, first of all, its full form is Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Asset and Enforcement of the Securities Interest. In this case, the act is basically made to, without intervention of the court. What is the first thing? That is, without intervention of court, how the bank and financial institution can take money from this one. So in this class, when I will teach you the process in which without intervention of the bank, how we can take money from the borrower. So in this SURFACI Act, the procedure is important, and the procedure is important. So these two acts, you can say that is something connection is there. Because under SURFACI Act, we can also refer the matter to the DRT. So that's why these both acts are very, very much important. The next one is banking ombudsman, and that third point is very, very much important. Why, class? This is the old scheme. And the question that has been asked in this 19 June, 3 to 5 questions were asked. And the question were asked from the Integrated Banking Ombudsman 2021. Integrated Banking Ombudsman 2021, the question was asked. So in this one, Integrated Banking Ombudsman, there is an integration of the 3 ombudsman, and this one ombudsman scheme was made. So the question was asked from the Reset Amendment. And class, always remember that, the act cannot be stable. It have to be changed. So that's why this Banking Ombudsman, this 2021 new Amendment Act has been made. Is that clear? Okay. So what is Ombudsman? That is basically to listen the complaint of the customer regarding the banking services. Okay. If the bank is not providing the good services, so we have an option now. We have an option to complain in the Banking Ombudsman, and that Banking Ombudsman, that is appointed by the Reserve Bank of India. In these session class, I always used to highlight the important things that really help to understand that what exactly the act means. So I think the Banking Ombudsman is clear to all of you that what is the basic purpose of it. The next one is Bankers Book Evidence Act 1891. What is exactly Bankers Book Evidence Act? Evidence means what thing, suppose if any case is going on in the court. So the court will ask that, give me the evidence that whatever you are saying that X has committed a crime, so give me the evidence. So by seeing the evidence now the judge will give the justice. So same thing happened to the banks also. Suppose if any dispute is going on to the this one court, any dispute, so the court have to represent something record to in front of the court. And what is this record? Record, you can say that is a certified copy of the bank. And these record will help to the bank that on the behalf of bank they are representing the certified copy, so that it will be held as a evidence in behalf of the bank. If the bank will not give evidence, the bank will be liable. So that's why the bank have to prepare the evidence of that one. The next one is the Legal Services Authority Act 1987. What exactly means? The Legal Services Authority Act 1987. In this fifth one class, what we have to understand, we have to learn about the Lok Adalat. What we have to learn? We have to learn about the Lok Adalat. That is very important. What is Lok Adalat? That is simply the people's court. What is the work of Lok Adalat? What are the jurisdiction of Lok Adalat? Which cases can be solved by the Lok Adalat? So these are the things which have to be solved by the Lok Adalat. Instead of going to the court, so the court have a various option in which they can send the case. So the Lok Adalat is also one of the authority in which the court can refer the matter. And I think you all are bankers. So could you tell me, it's a Natarajan sir, this one Sanjeev sir, in your bank also the Lok Adalat always, I think Saturday, the Lok Adalat always held. I'm wrong. I'm right or this one, right or wrong? Tell me. Is I am right or wrong? If I got 60 in this one, so Sanjeev sir is so much confused, right? What Saturday, Sanjeev sir? Saturday you have an exam? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The Lok Adalat always held at Saturday. Exactly. Okay. The Lok Adalat always held at the Saturday. Okay. Exactly. So in this act, we only have to read about the Lok. Now, this is very important. The Consumer Protection Act. What is Consumer Protection Act? That is so simple. In the Consumer Protection Act, what is consumer? Who is consumer? The consumer is the person who consumes the things. So in the Consumer Protection Act class, what we have to study, suppose in the Consumer Protection Act, three forums are there: district forum, state forum, and national forum. And we all have to learn about these forums. First of all, who have a authority under this forum? Who have a authority under this forum? Then who have a jurisdiction under this forum? These are the things of, that is 6 point. Consumer Protection Act. This is very, very, very important. And in this session also of the 19 June, the question has been come from the Consumer Protection Act, especially the person who have authority, jurisdiction, and what is the appeal days, what is the appeal days from district to state, state to national forum. So this is very important. The next one is law of limitation. What is law of limitation? So the law of limitation means basically, Sanjeev sir, Bihar, okay. Exactly, Satish sir. in LRB subject, you have to, at least 150 marks you have to attain. Total marks should be 150. So if you got 45, 48, so at least in LRB you have to score 60 plus marks. Exactly. Okay. 60 plus marks you have to attain in the LRB, then you can be declared as a pass. Okay. Because total 150 marks is aggregate. Okay, Sanjeev sir. I think that is clear to all of you. Now the next one is Limitation Act. What is Limitation Act? That what is your limit? In the Limitation Act, suppose X thing is there. X dispute is there. Now the X have to file the case. So there is a limitation. Suppose X can file the case within 3 years. If after 3 years he filed the case will not handled by the court. So this is 3 years is called the limitation period in which X have to file the case. So in the law of limitation, this thing you have to do. Okay, in the law of limitation, this thing you have to done. I will give you, in the paid batch, I will give you the chart in which you have to discuss the limitation. The next one is tax law. What is tax law? Tax law is basically, in this one, you have to read about the GST, Income Tax Act. You have to read about the Income Tax Act, GST, and the last one is you have to read about the PAN card. So these are the three important contents that will come from the tax law. And the last one is Payment and Settlement System Act. What are the criteria in which the payment can be done? So there are so many ways in which the payment can be done. So this thing we have to understand in the Payment and Settlement Act. Okay, class. So this is all about your module C. And I think we have done module A, module B, module C and D in a very detailed form. So it's your duty to go through all the modules so that you can easily understand the exact one. Raja Karthik sir, the English medium batch will be start from this 4th of July. There was I think 1st July that batch was going to be start, but now the batch will be start from sir 4th of July. So if you want to get enrolled, today 81% discount is going on. So you can use the code Y391 and in which you can easily get 81% discount. Okay, Raja Karthik sir. Now how to enroll in this English medium batch? I'm going to tell you the procedure. Okay. I'm going to tell you the procedure. Now see the procedure. First of all, you have to click on all courses, JAIIB, CAIIB, then this English. If you click on this English medium now, then you can see this is this one, 4th July. Click on this one. And then you can see in this batch, the test series is also there. 67 ebooks is there. And class, there's a very famous quote from the Abdul Kalam. If you want to learn something now, first of all, refer the one material. So this one material, class, that is sufficient to crack your exam. So for this one, you have to click on view offer. Then put the coupon code Y391, click on apply. And then you can see the 3199 is the actual price of this batch. Okay, 3199 is the actual price of this batch. And you can see the study plan here, sir. Study plan, if I talk about, then if I click on for this one, AFB. So see, AFB, 1st July, there will be the introduction, I think. Okay, the 1st July introduction. And after that, 4th July, this concept will be started. Okay, and if I talk about this now LRB subject, so the LRB subject will be start from 8th of August. The timing will be morning 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. And of PPB, the batch will going to be start from 5th of September, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So this is all about the batches. So you can easily apply by using the code Y391. And if you want to enroll in a JAIIB ka Mahapack, so JAIIB ka Mahapack will also give you the best result because JAIIB ka Mahapack, suppose if you click on JAIIB ka Mahapack, na, so this Mahapack means, suppose this is the first batch which we are introducing. We will also launch Target batch, Power Pack batch, Case Study batch. There are so many batch that we are going to introduce. So if you want to attain every batch, if you want to learn something new from each batch, so this JIB ka pack will be really give you the benefit. And the price is very nominal, and that's it, and that is for the 6 month, and your exam will be at November. So in 6 months we will launch so many batches. Test series will be available in this Mahapack, ebooks will be available, and all English medium batches will be available in this JIB ka Mahapack. So if you want to get enrolled, use the code Y391 and you can purchase this JIB ka Mahapack. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Do not forget to like the session, and we will meet you tomorrow with a new topic of the 9 p.m. session of your LRB. Till then, good night. Have a nice day.